Hi, welcome to Crystal's Diamond Painting. I'm Crystal. I'm a little excited this morning. I got some everlasting tips in. I got them from Etsy shop. You can't get them anywhere else. They don't authorize their stuff to be sold anywhere else. And they're located in Australia. So when I get a package in from them, I get super excited because it takes a little bit of while so that anticipation is built up. So I'm like, yay, woohoo, let's do this. So bear with me. I got to make sure that this package doesn't show my address. Okay, I need to turn it over. Okay, good. So I do want to show you how this package was sent to me because I want you to kind of see. It's in this like little bubble wrap, and it does have their name up here with their address, which is nice. When you open it up, it has this nice little bag, little envelope. All of mine have come the same way, and I'm going to go over the ones that I've already gotten in a minute, but I want to go over the new ones first. I don't know if I've said this, everlasting tips are stainless steel drill tips for your pen. Let's go over this real quick. It says, thank you for purchasing an everlasting tips. I know you'll be happy with the brass tip, that the brass tip can be thrown away. Sorry, I'm like stumbling here. Made from high grade stainless steel, won't rust or burr. They won't lose their shape. They're made slightly deeper in order to hold more wax. Okay, so I do want to kind of, before I show you the new ones, actually, I'm kind of going out of order because they're talking about these here. It says 1, pull the brass tip out with the tweezers or pliers. 2, put the stainless one in. Okay, so I'm going to get a brass tip one. Okay, so this is the one, a brass tip one, that comes standard with your pens that you get in your kits. Can you see how that's brass? Now, what they want you to do is they want you to take your pliers and gently pull that out. Oh, it'd help if I held onto that. Okay. And you are gonna misshape it, but the thing is you're not gonna be reusing it, so it doesn't really matter. You just pull it out like that, okay? Then you're gonna have one, and I didn't get another one of these, so I can't show it to you. So I just kind of wasted this one, but that's okay. I got a million of these. You get another one that's shaped just like this, oops, just like this in your package, only as you can see, here we go, see the color difference? Stainless steel. And then what you do is you take the tip, you carefully place this piece right here, this plastic piece, place the tip in the end in boiling water for 20 seconds. Now you pull it out and you take your stainless steel tip and you place it in. You press it down on a paper towel or a napkin or a cutting board. You snug it in there and then you run it under cold water and it snaps the plastic into place. And that makes it so your tip is snug in there. Now, I don't know if that helps anybody, but I know the directions are here, but kind of hearing it and kind of seeing a little bit of somebody doing a little bit of it helped me. So let's see what else. Now, it does give you some tips here on how to grab your tip so you don't crush it. Okay, another important thing is when removing old wax, don't use scissors or tweezers as it will sharpen the polished edges and possibly damage the drills. Use a toothpick or something similar. Okay, so what I've gotten from mine are these bamboo tweezers. I got them off of Amazon, fairly inexpensive. I think I got 3 pairs for like $6 or $7, so not bad. Anyways, we're moving on. This side shows you the different tips that they have to offer. 2 placers, 3 placers, 4 placers, 6 placers, straighteners. But as I'm about to show you, that is a lot more diversified than that. This one right here should be our 8 placer and our 10 placer. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna grab this one. This is gonna be my 8 placer. And see how that's loose in there? And that's okay. That happens to the best of us. So I just grab a little bit of washi tape. I wanna grab the gray one because it blends a little better. So yeah, when you run across an issue where your tip doesn't fit in quite well because it's a little loose, just run a nice little ring around of washi tape. I just go once around, see how that fits. Some pens require a little bit more and some pens don't. That fits nice. It's nice and snug. Okay. Let's see. Uh-oh. I think I just did that backwards. See, that one is, yeah, that's pretty snug. That works. All right. So yeah, just kind of line it up, wrap it around. It sticks to the metal okay, but it doesn't like grip it like duct tape or anything like that by any means. I might need just a little bit more. That might have been too much. Nope, that's good. And then I just kind of pull away the extra tape that kind of squeezes out the side. I just use my fingernail and scrape it away because I don't like to have it bubbled up there. But if it does, it's not that big a deal. Some of my pens have it that way because I got a little lazy and stopped doing it at the end. So I just figure at some point I'll go through and clean them up a little bit more. Oh well. Okay, so when you order the tips off of Everlasting Tips, they do offer you the ability to order sets. And with the 2 placer, so it picks up 2 drills at a time. And you can see it's got wax in it, and the wax makes these little indents, and you can see where the drill picks it up. So, but this little 2 placer came with the little silver tip, like the one I just, the brass tip I showed you, but silver, excuse me, silver, a stainless steel. And I got, I believe, 4 of those, 2, 4, 5. Maybe I did get 5. I got 6 of those with the different placers. I got a 2 placer, 3 placer, 4 placer, 5 placer, 6 placer, 7 placer, 8 placer, 9 placer, 10 placer, and then a 12 placer. I like the huge variety. It allows me to proceed quickly through my canvas. I start with the biggest strips and I fill those in, and then I put that tool away and I move on to the next tool, and I work my way down till I'm just filling in with the doubles and then finally the singles, and I'm done. It allows me to place fast, allows me to I move quickly and I like it a lot. The other thing that they have to offer are these angle tips, which are really great if you're working on a flat surface and you are wanting something where you can see a little bit better. They're actually my favorite. I didn't know that when I ordered my tips, and had I had known that, I probably would have ordered more of these and not so many of the other ones. I got them in a 4-pack. The other one I got in a 4-pack were the all-in-one ends, which were one piece, so you didn't have to replace the little nib. And let me just pull that out real quick. As you see, I've got washi tape around it to make it fit better. It's all one piece, and it's really good. I like it a lot. Let's see, what else? Straighteners. Okay, so diamond painting is a lot of fun, but sometimes when you put your drills down, they're just not straight. And nothing can be more of a headache than trying to straighten them out. And while the stainless steel tips, they're easier to move than they were with plastic tips. They don't break, obviously. You're more likely to break your pen moving them than you are your tip. The stainless steel straightener options, there's the 3 straightener, so you can move smaller pieces, working all the way up to a 12 straightener, but this one's a 6. And then a 9, and then a 12. So, as you can see, they do get progressively bigger as they go. And they're really handy. They're really handy. I find that the tips make all the difference in the world for ease of going from one task to another, well, from one size to another, because when I had just the kit that came with the diamond canvas, while that was nice and it worked, and I'm not knocking it, anyone can make it work. If you want to expand out a piece or two here, a piece or two there, or if you want to save up and buy them all at once and do it, sorry, not the camera again, always doing that. If you want to buy them as a big purchase, however you want to do it, that's up to you. If you want to forgo and not get them at all, you're like, oh, they're cool, I'm glad that you have them, but they're not for me, that's fine too. I'm not trying to push it on you. I'm just saying they are out there and they're pretty awesome. If you wanted to go with another option that was stainless steel, a little closer to home, you know, like made in the USA, on Etsy there are some other options as well. So I'm not saying you have to buy just from Everlasting Tips. They're just the ones that I've seen a lot of reviews on, seen a lot of videos on, have done some research and I thought would work the best for my needs. So, but anyways, on Etsy you can find other shops to suit your needs if this is not what you want to go with. By any means, do you find what works for you and just be happy doing the craft. So I know I kind of forgot to do this earlier, but I hope that if you haven't subscribed, you subscribe and hit the notification bell. If you're coming back, thank you for coming back. And if you're new, welcome. Hopefully this video wasn't too incoherent and all over the place. Hopefully it satisfied what you were looking for. The only thing that I can think to do that I haven't done, excuse me. Only thing I can think to do that I haven't done is to show you kind of how much wax this really does take. So I think I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna use this tip to kind of grab some of this wax out of the bottom of this container. So I'm just grabbing the wax and I'm shoving it down on it. Now, that's probably not the most efficient way to do it, but that's the way I'm doing it right now. As you can see, it does take a little bit of wax. It's not too bad. That one is an 8-placer though, so that being said, it is a lot longer across than your typical 4-placer, so it does make sense that it would use more wax. Just saying. But I got 2 wax patties with my last kit, and this is what's left out of doing my huge diamond painting, and that's with using the multi-tips, except for the 8-placer and the 10-placer, which I just got but using the other multi-tips throughout almost the entire piece. I think I had completed maybe an eighth of the canvas before some of my pieces arrived to complete it. So yeah, it not only did the rest of my piece go faster because of it, but it made it more enjoyable, and I still have wax left over. So not worried about it at all, because next time when I start up with my other kit, I'll have this to start me off, and then I'll have leftover from that even more. So I was worried initially that the tips would take a lot of wax. Was a little worried, but it's not an issue. So, but anyways, I'm everywhere today. I'll try to get myself together for the next video and be a little bit more on focus. So, but this is life living with adult ADD, and hopefully you just get a little chuckle from it and say, yeah, I can relate a little bit, or I know somebody like that, or I don't know, whatever the case may be. Just have a great life, enjoy what you do, and just be you. Thank you for watching Crystal's Diamond Painting.